It's CEO here, and today I'll go over 5 things you should do to prepare for the 2.0 Animal Crossing update releasing on November 5th. I know many of you are restarting your islands, so there will be a few things you'll want to do and unlock so you can experience the new features in the update sooner rather than later. And if you aren't resetting your island, you can still do some of these things to be even more prepared for the update. First, you'll want to unlock Harv's Island. This is very important because Harv's Plaza, a major addition coming in the update, is located on Harv's Island, and if you don't have it unlocked, you won't be able to visit the plaza. To unlock Harv's Island, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is talk to Harv. He'll be wandering around your island after you have 3 villagers residing on your island. This should be pretty easy to do since you already have 2 residents living on your island as soon as you start the game. After you talk to Harv, all you have to do is go to the airport, say you want to fly, and select Harv's Island. I highly recommend you take a visit there before the update releases, just so you get familiar with Harv's Island and make 100% sure that it's unlocked. Second, you'll want to upgrade your museum fully to include the art exhibit. The museum has 3 different stages: tent, building before art, and building after art. It's very likely you'll need to unlock the last stage of the museum before Brewster and his roost will show up. Nintendo loves having us unlock stuff, and in the previous Animal Crossing game, Brewster and his roost were only unlocked once the second floor of the museum was built and you donated at least 50 specimens, with at least 1 in each category. But more importantly, you need to know how to upgrade the museum fully in New Horizons. First, you need to donate 5 bugs and fish to Tom Nook when he's still in his resident services tent. Once the museum tent is set up, you need to donate 15 bugs, fish, or fossils to Blathers. Then once the museum building is built, you need to donate 40 bugs, fish, or fossils to Blathers. At that point, he'll suggest adding an art exhibit to the second floor of the museum. Now here's the tricky part. You'll need to donate at least 1 piece of art to Blathers before he builds the art exhibit. Red is the only villager that sells art, and you should find him wandering around your island at this point. If you don't see Red the same day as Blathers suggests the art exhibit, you might have to wait a few days before you see Red. When you find him, he will tell you about his boat, and then you can buy a piece of real art to give to Blathers. Once that's done, you'll have the fully upgraded museum. You'll know it's fully upgraded when you see these red banners on the front of the building. The third thing you'll want to do to prepare for the update is move all your items off your dock. If your dock is already empty, then you're 1 step ahead. This is crucial because Cap'n will appear at the dock and you'll need room to walk over to him and get in his boat. I've seen many gorgeous builds on docks, but now that the dock actually has a purpose and you will need to walk on it, you can't have items in the way, unless you already know you're never gonna visit Cap'n. If you don't want your dock to be completely naked, floor items are a great way to add some character without being a barrier. Some floor items you can use are floor lights, leaf piles, and even the festival stage. To add some further customization to your dock, you can put down custom designs, like the leaves I have here. They add a ton of visual interest and do not block the dock at all. The dock is 2 spaces wide, so you can place items on one side of the dock and still walk by on the other side. However, I'm not sure which side of the dock Cap'n will anchor on, so I suggest waiting until the update to decide how to decorate or rearrange your dock decorations. The fourth thing you should do to prepare for the update is grind for some Nook Miles. Many of the new features coming to New Horizons require Nook Miles to unlock. In just this screenshot alone, it will take 18,200 Nook Miles to unlock everything in the update. There are also new items you can buy with Nook Miles, including the Ferris Wheel, Plaza Game Stand, and Plaza Balloon Wagon. All 3 of these total up to 15,000 Nook Miles. So if you're eager to get your little villager hands on them, check out your Nook Miles Plus app to see what activities you can do to rack up those miles. Many times, doing normal things on the island will give you plenty of miles, so play the game and have fun, and you'll have enough in no time. Miles are also important because Cap'n's boat ride costs 1,000 miles, and this is not to be confused with Nook Mile tickets. It appears Cap'n takes miles straight up instead of buying a specific ticket to ride with him. And it's also important to note that with Nook Miles, you can get them from friends or from Treasure Islands, but with Nook Miles themselves, you can only grind for them in your game. You can't get them from anyone else. We also don't know how Cap'n's Mystery Island will work, and if there will be a feature that makes you want to travel to them a lot, similar to how villager hunting works with the Dodo Mystery Islands. I recommend being a bit prepared with Nook Miles on hand if you're super excited about Cap'n and want to take a ride with him when the update drops. And lastly, I highly recommend maxing out your home storage to 2,400 spots, soon to be 5,000 spots. The update is introducing at least 500 new items, and we counted all those new items we saw in the direct on one of my Twitch live streams. So you'll want to have enough storage space to hold all of them. If you're getting the Happy Home Paradise DLC, you will have even more new items to collect, as the DLC introduces more exclusive items. If you want to make room for the new items and prepare for the 5,000 storage increase, get the 2400 storage upgrade. This does entail maxing out your house to the largest size, but it is easy to do if you have enough bells, 5,696,000 to be exact. And those are the 5 main things you should do to prepare for the 2.0 update releasing on November 5th. What is the first thing you're gonna do when the update drops? I definitely will be heading over to the dock and see if Captain's there, so I can take a visit to those new mystery islands with the glowing plants and hear Captain serenade in surround sound. I hope this video helps you, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.